Okay, UC Berkeley showed Turning Point USA how it felt, and it was bad. At this point, I don't see Turning Point going to these colleges to so-called educate and debate, which is disconcerting in itself. I see it as agitation now because you have half of the country against you guys, half for you guys. Why do you guys keep going to these schools, in my opinion, forcing your ideology on other people? Whether you're Christian or not, you're not supposed to force your beliefs on people, and that's what it seems like you're doing under the guise of let's debate. You guys did it last month when you went to an all-black university. This is agitation. The U.S. Department is supposedly investigating UC Berkeley students over the protest class, right? So I feel that the university administration should be held accountable. And I feel that Turning Point should be held accountable, because once you saw that the students were resisting you and it was a possibility that it might become violent, you should have left. But no, you didn't. You stayed there and you continue to agitate. Stop going to these schools trying to debate these impressionable minds. A lot of these students just got out of high school.
Seeing the KTVU Fox 2 is above that active protest scene. Let's watch a little bit of their coverage. USA's event on campus tonight at Zellerbach Hall. That is the group Turning Point USA, founded by the late conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Some Cal students say they are disappointed with the school for allowing the event to happen. So far, at least 2 people have been detained, and that event starts in about an hour as you take a look at that large group outside of that event. We have seen that crowd continuing to grow as the afternoon has gone on. We want to show you some video from within the last hour. We've highlighted for you as some fights broke out in this crowd. Again, we know 2 people have been detained as emotions are high and tensions are high, as we saw some of those protesters clashing with people waiting in line to get inside. We know the university has added enhanced security measures. They've called in a lot of police from Berkeley as well as UC Berkeley, and Turning Point USA has also hired some of their own independent security to be on campus. There are strict policies to actually get inside of Zellerbach Hall, but we know certainly tensions are high outside of Zellerbach Hall right now. We want to show you some more video here of some of that law enforcement presence as they took at least one person, they detained at least 2 people so far, but video of one of them being detained and put in the back.
How many can honestly admit that they believe this is still going on because Turning Point is trying to prove something, that maybe they're not scared? And it's not about being scared. It's about having wisdom. And if you call yourself a Christian, you're supposed to have wisdom. And you should know that this right here is still sensitive on both sides. So it seemed like, why don't you let the dust settle? Why don't you let these colleges ask you to come to their campuses and stop barraging them with your ideology? What do you want, a Kirk 2.0?